Hello, back again. Just a quick one. I wanted to just give an update on my new place where I'm now living. So how long have I been there? About 10 days. So much better. I already look back and think, fucking hell, you were back in prison, mate. In all honesty, I know I had some autonomy, and I know I had, it's obviously not prison, but the last couple of months, you don't really see it quite as clearly as when you're immersed, when you're separated from it finally. But yeah, the last couple of months, I've just been tiptoeing around the place, almost dreading going there. I used to start getting that certain feeling when I was on my way home every day after work. The house itself was cold, dingy. I just used to basically do whatever it was I had to do in the general house. My washing, my bit of food for in the car the next day. I had to go down and outside to have a roll up and stuff like that. But other than that, I would just be in my room with my door shut, just doing my own thing in a cramped kind of space. And now that I'm away from it, I just think, fuck me, what were you even doing there? So it was very tricky, and I'm well off out of it. The new place, it's small, a 2-bedroom flat. It's very, very well up and together inside. Everything is on point. The flat itself is, the front door walks straight into the lounge area, which has the kitchen area at the back, and then the bathroom is behind a door at the side. 2 bedrooms. I feel it's early days, and you have to be careful of these sort of honeymoon periods, but it's good there, and I can give more information now because it's all out there. I've actually moved in with my previous landlady's best friend, and she is a whole different kettle of fish. She's a really nice person. She's really upbeat and loves a giggle. We get on really well, so that's great. We're definitely gonna, no matter what, we will remain good friends. We talk about everything. She knows a lot of what's been going on with me, and she's just a really nice person. I've had to be honest with her and say, why the fuck is she your best friend? Because you get nothing positive from it. But there you go, each to their own. It's not my business. But she also knows every negative aspect of her best friend, and she doesn't like any of it either. But it's the kind of person she is. She's just a friend to people, and she looks for positives. And the whole atmosphere of where I'm living now is completely shifted. I sit in the lounge and watch telly with her, listen to music. She's usually buried in her phone all night doing fucking Instagram funny shit, looking at videos and stuff. Every so often she'll burst out laughing, and I have to fucking watch whatever it is. Some of it is actually really funny, but it's not what I particularly personally want to spend my evenings doing. But yeah, I just thought there'd be a few of you watching this who would like to know that things are looking good, thank fuck. yeah, it was one thing that was contributing quite a lot to my whole general kind of sense of well-being, and I've eliminated that, and I'm in the process of eliminating other strands of unhappiness and negativity that have kind of crept into my day-to-day existence. But yeah, the report is good, guys. I really have, it appears that I've landed on my feet, and it was actually one of the reasons, not the major reason, but it's one of the reasons I decided to turn down the flat I was offered last week. The major reason was a logistical one. It's just a bastard to get in and out of where it was, and it would have put another hour of driving on my day every day. And when you think that I did just 2 jobs yesterday, but I covered around about 250 miles to do them, I have to try and keep the driving and the time in the car to a minimum, because it's just fucking knackering. You don't realise until you sit down later that day that driving, it takes a lot out of you, constant focus, and it just kind of drains you. So, so the main reason for turning that place down was the location. But I did come back when I was thinking about it after I'd seen it, and I just sat in the flat and thought, do you know what, you've just moved in here, it's going to be really positive. I've got everything I need on my doorstep. The other place didn't have a gym that was worth any mention. So, and I know it's kind of quite basic to think, oh, I haven't got a gym nearby, but it's a big deal for me. I train because it's good for me mentally as well as physically. I train because it's just part of my life. It's like getting up in the morning and getting dressed. It always has been, and I guess it always will be. I'll probably die doing a fucking 280 kilo deadlift, but what a way to go. Lift it first, face plant second. That's fine. So there you go. That's an update on my living arrangements, and it's a good update. So thank you to all of you for your good wishes. It looks like it's going to bear fruit. Adios, amigos.